Good morning, everyone. I am Corinne Braxton, and today is February 1st, 2022. Now, let me just check and see if I can get on my iPad and see if we are connecting and see who's going to be the first one on. Let's see what's here. Okay, I can see myself. That's good. I'm in the right place, I think. Yes, let's see once. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it's amazing that it is February. Hey, Linda, good to see you this morning. And it is a sunny, bright day here in Bozeman, Montana. And I've got the window blinds sort of closed because it's so bright. Thankfully, we've got snow on the ground, but roads are clear. It's good. And so that's what happened. I've been packing up to go to Florida. We leave for Florida tomorrow. So I have 1 suitcase of clothes and about 6 bags of stamping things. Hey, Lisa, you're in California. Good. I'm so glad you can watch. Kathy, you're here today. Good for you. And welcome, everyone. There was a lot today in our stamping up updates. And today, and when I point the camera down, you're going to see all these blends, these tone-on-tone blends. They are available to all customers with a set called All Together. And the blends are separate if you want, or you can buy the whole set. It's a stamp and a die and paper and blends with joining all skin colors, all races together. It's sort of neat. Anyway, that's available for everyone starting today. And all of those blends, I have all of them, and you'll see them soon when I put the camera down. They're really nice. And then another new thing today is for demonstrators only, and next month it'll go live to customers, is the Waves of the Ocean. And oh my goodness, it looks beautiful. I ordered everything this morning. I had to change my address from Montana to Bozeman. Hey, Melissa, good to see you out there in California. So I want my order to go to Florida. And I will be working. I love to stamp and create and do classes. I do everything and I ship everything. So I'll be doing all that in Florida. Keeps me sane, actually. Keeps me happy and sane because that's what I like doing. I have some really fun projects today. And I'm going to flip the camera down. Don't forget, it is celebration time. So if you order the blends or if you demonstrators ordering the Waves of the Ocean, all of those things qualify for celebration. I know that's backwards until we get down, but don't forget. And also, I have every single thing in here. I've not used everything. A couple stamp sets I've not used. A little butterfly, girl with a butterfly. I've not used that, but I've used everything else, I believe. Oh, I haven't used the Island Vibes either, but I want to. I plan to. I have a cute card in a swap. Anyway, we have 4 weeks left, and it's February is a short month. Hey, Nancy, good to see you watching this morning. Are you watching from from the hospital? And hope you're doing well and your day is going well. You'll have to let me know what your results were. Anyway, so we have this catalog, this mini catalog. Hey, Caitlin, you're home, and thanks for sending the hearts. That helps other people find us. So this mini catalog goes all the way through June. The celebration goes till the end. Hey, Carolyn, good to see you this morning, too. You're in sunny Montana. So celebration goes until the end of February. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. And I think it's time for us to turn down now. Let me see. I'm going to bring my table a little closer. I have some really cool projects this morning. We are going to be using everything from this Simply Marbleous paper. It is so pretty. I have loved it. I think I've done swaps with these, and I just think it's gorgeous. Here's the There's a yellow, a pink, a purple. Well, actually, the colors are, oh, I don't know. This whole package is in another language. It's so funny. And on the back it tells, oh, there it is. Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Blushing Bride, Bumblebee, Coastal Cabana, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, and Smoky Slate. So like when you look at this is Balmy Blue, but on the back, it is like Misty Moonlight. Hey, Carla, good to see you this morning. And so it's really neat. It's a great paper. It's free with $50. And I have taken advantage of that. I have a lot of things. I think you're going to like what we're doing this morning. And we're going to start with flipping our camera down first. I think that'll be the thing. Hey, Jan, good to see you down in Arizona. Okay, close your eyes for a second while I turn this. There we go. Now you can see my blends all lined up. You can see these. They are not named, but they have numbers. Like this one is number, it says SU 100. Then it says SU 300. And it goes all the way down to SU 100. So they're sold in pairs of 2. And you can get all of them, or you can get just 2 of them or something. But they're really nice for coloring skin tones, but also for coloring animals and baskets and things like that. So they're pretty neat. And those are available to everyone. So I'm going to, I can't figure out, I don't remember what the cost is on all of those, but it's on the Stampin' Up! Website. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. And these are some cards I made yesterday for this. This is the double Z fold. This is that beautiful windmill. I love this. I just love everything about it. And this is the opposite side of that paper, like that. Okay, I'm gonna set, those are just for you to focus. So now we're gonna bring in our samples of things we're working on today. And we are using, I'll tell you what I love. I like the ocean and the beach and all those things. We are going to be using this die today, and it's a cool one. I think you'll like it. Seize the Day is the name of the set. Everything is crooked. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get us straightened out here. Tighten up this clip. Let's see what's here. There we go. Oh, thank you, Carla. Packs of 2 for $9, or the entire collection, $45. So we're going to use this Seize the Day, which is a takeoff on this, and it's a photo. It's a distinctive. It has hues to it, and these great dies. Oh my goodness, they cut out a lot of these things, but this frame, wait till you see it. Okay, so that's what we're using, and we still have that whale done and all of those stamps in the catalog, in our annual catalog too. But this is what I came up with. I'm going to bring that. Let's see once. I'm not sure why we have this. I'm going to just scoot this back a little bit and see if that helps. There we go. I don't know. Anyway, this is our card, and that's using the Marbleous paper in the background. We've got some glimmer paper. There we go. So this whole frame is cut with this die cut. I like to use the thick basic white. So here we go. This is a pool party, and then now today we're going to do Balmy Blue. So let's get our supplies out. And I'll move this aside. And here we go. You can get your cameras ready, your phones ready for screenshots. Oh, before we do that, I want to show you So I have used this glimmery paper. This is the one we have in our mini catalog. It's got pink and blue. It's Pool Party. And then we also, in our annual catalog, these are sort of hard to see, they're messy, but this glitter paper that's ombre, and it's really wonderful. So I just cut a bunch of things and then tried to figure out what I was going to do with it. That's sort of how I do things sometimes. Just stamp a bunch of things, die cut a bunch of things, and see where it goes from there. Okay, let's see. We've got sort of a limited space here. We're going to start with a balmy blue. Balmy blue. I can't get this up far enough. Let's see what's balmy blue. 4 1/4 by 11. It's a top scoring card. We've got a inside that's 3 3/4 by 5. And then I'm taking another piece of white. And this white piece is going to be, I'll turn that around. We have a piece of the marble paper. So that's the marble paper. It's 4 by 5 1/4. And then this piece, this white thick piece that I die cut, it's 4 by 5 1/4 also. So it's not any different kind of measurements than we normally have. So we have a white card or a blue card. I'm not sure. You and I are going to make a decision about that at the very end, okay? So we'll see what you think. Alrighty, we'll put that on right there, and we're going to start working. And on our other card, I used this side. This is sort of the Misty Moonlight side and Balmy Blue together, but we could also use this side. So I think we will use that side this time, and it would just go on like this. And let's see if I can get that to stay right there for a minute. I wore a Coastal Cabana type shirt because all the cards we are doing today have something to do with water and sort of that color. So what we're going to do, it's very easy. We're going to just take our pick tool, and I already put some dimensionals on the back. I'll just peel those off, and you know, it's better to use enough of these so your card doesn't cave in. Let me see, let's empty that off a little bit. So we have a busy day ahead of us today. The people who bought our house are coming today after I finish this live, and they're going to be coming through with all kinds of people. They're going to be coming upstairs and into my craft room, my classroom, with the contractor and talking about how they're going to rip out all the cabinets. It sort of broke my heart in the beginning, but I'm getting used to it. So we're going to work on this space. Let's see, that's how we're doing here, okay. And see if you're in the camera. Let's see what we're going to put. We're going to do some stamping, and I've got some gems here. I'm going to do that. Okay, let's find our stamps. I have Misty Moonlight and Calypso Coral. So this piece is going to either go on, you tell me what you think. Should we put it on white this time, like that, when we're done? Or should we put it on the balmy blue? Which do you like better? Yes, it is a beautiful die. Thank you, Carolyn. What do you think? The balmy blue base or the white base? You will decide. I'm going to set that. You have a few minutes because there is a lag on Facebook. So we're going to stamp a few things, and we're going to get some scratch paper in here. Just got some pieces here, a basic white, and we're going to stamp our. I'm going to just get my. We're going to stamp our octopus and our little crab in the Calypso. I just chose these colors. I don't know. There wasn't any rhyme or reason. I just thought that this orangish coral color looked good with with the blue. There we go. Do you see the variations in the shading? And we're going to put that one right there, that crab. Okay, and while we're doing this, I think I'll stamp the envelope. Let's do that. So, well, we can, so I don't forget. There we go. That's good. And now we'll put him over here on my chamois. Close that up, and let's see. Oh, we're going to do some fish. We're going to do fish too yet, so I don't need to close that up. We're going to do some fish on the same paper, and oh, this is really cool because they have two fish, and they face each other. So you can go like that and like that. Is that neat? So often we only get one fish, and then you have to do a mirror image or something like that. I better redo that one. There we go, that's better. And I think we are good now. Let's see once. I think we're going to stamp the starfish. We'll stamp that starfish in the Misty Moonlight. Love this Misty Moonlight color. It'll be very sad when it retires, so that will be it'll retire in April and May, so be sure you're going to hear me say that a lot. Get those re-inkers now. Okay, let's put this over here, and I'm going to get this here. Let's stamp one more thing. These are red rubber stamps, so we don't need our piercing mat underneath it. I'm just going to do this right now while I'm remembering to do it. That looks good, I think. And we'll set that there. And I'm going to, we need a piece like this. This is the piece with the sentiment. It could go like that, or it could go like that. What are you thinking? Do you think a blue base or a white base? Okay, you tell me, blue or white. I'm going to stamp this with our sentiment. And it's going to be wishing you oceans. I like this sentiment. It's very nice. It's a nice birthday. Wishing you oceans of happiness. There we go. That looks good. And I think we will do the inside of our stamp after we decide if it's going to be white or blue, because we can't do that otherwise. So now let's put it together now. And so let's see. We have blue. What else are we saying? Blue, blue, blue. Anyone else? Tell me, blue or white? What do you think? I'll just keep working on this while you're chiming in, okay? And let's see. We'll put a couple dimensionals on this. Pull it off, pull the backings off. And you know, this is such a great, I love doing this. You gotta hold your finger way down low, and then you can just put them right in the wastebasket, and they're not all over your house. I mean, once in a while they still get places, but go places. Okay, now we've got to die cut all of these things. And let's see, by the magic of TV and technology, I die cut all of these pieces already. So now we just have to organize it. I've got a bunch of pieces here that I've die cut. Here we've got the starfish and the octopus. I'm going to put him there. We've got a fish. We've got two fish. This is really, I wasn't, at first I thought when I saw it, I wasn't positive about it. And I thought, I don't know. And then I also cut some fish with this silvery like that. And that's sort of nice too. So here's my other fish, but I think I like that Calypso coral. That one needs a little bit of a haircut. Looks like it missed the dye a little. It slid. Probably didn't have it taped down. We'll just make it a little closer. There we go. That should be fine. And Okay, so let's put our pieces together. But isn't this fun? And I'm going to add some of this shimmery paper like this. Let me see once here. I guess I didn't poke that out all the way, but it's not too hard. We can do that. We can just sort of bend it. My brush is on over across the room. I'm sort of blocked in with all these tables around me, but they're really, it pops out really easily. So that's not a problem. Oh, there's the other fish. Okay. So we've got sparkly things now all over. But I love this piece of seaweed or whatever it is. I'm going to, I think what I'll do is let's put that octopus on first. And we'll just put him on like some of that down there. And let's see what's here. Oh, I've got some green here too. We can put that in there. So we'll put the, I'm going to put some of this Tombow green glue just down here and tuck them down flat underneath my, there we go, like that. And then I'm going to stick a dimensional under his head. We'll pop that up. So he's flat below, but he's popped up right there. And we could even bring that other piece in there. And then I've got some, we'll put these, both of these little pieces of greenery. So now, let me just get this out and show you. I am just touching it like this real, let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Blue, are you all saying, most of you are saying blue, I think. I don't know. I don't see anyone that said white, but it doesn't make any difference. Either one will be pretty. So are you still voting here? Let's see once. I'm swiping. There we go. Oh, I think we'll do blue. That seems to be the consensus. So we'll do that on that, and then we'll do a little bit of Tombow green glue on this one. I just sort of, you know, honestly, it would have been better to cut it with adhesive sheets, but I never remember those. I always remember them when I'm doing this, when I'm just sticking things on piece by piece. And now I'm going to lift this up, because those I did not put down tight. Okay, and that's going to go like that. And this card is getting close to being finished. We'll just put that like that. Everything is sort of poking up a little bit, even that. And let's see, I think we'll put one fish flat and one fish will be popped up. Let me see my adhesive. We'll put this one, we'll put that one flat like that. And this one I'm going to pop up. This is popped up, so I don't want to pop up the fish too. So here we go. We're going to pop the fish up down here. We still have to put the little crab on there. I think we'll just put him flat. And there we go, like that. Fun. And let's see once here. We need a little starfish someplace, I guess. Here's that blue, the misty blue starfish. I don't want to get too busy. We're sort of losing, maybe right there. And I'll just put some Tombow on that again. Not really sure about the placement of this starfish. I don't know if it would be better some other place or not. Let's see once. I think it'll be just fine right there, I think. Okay, and now we can put it on blue. Okay, we're going to go with blue. So it's a top folding blue, and then we are going to need that other piece for, I think so this was, I'm going to take that off. And I could put the adhesive on that, but I'm just going to put it on here. Can't even see it, I don't think, can you? There we go. That should cover it really well. And there we go. I think these cards are just really fun. Of course, you could add some Wink of Stella. That would be fun to add that. I did not do that, but I think we'll go ahead and put some sea glass and some gems on. And so we've got this polished dots, and they are clear and blushing bride. And we'll use the clear ones because they'll look like drops of water. So let me get my take your pick tool, which has now disappeared from me. We'll use a different one. I've got 3 of them here. So we're going to use them. I like the little dots coming up. I think that's a good touch. So we'll do one of those. We'll do one there. And we'll do another one up here. There, they look like they're coming out of the fish, and that's good. So let's see once now. And these are called Faux Sea Glass, and they are really neat. They come like pool party and sort of a greenish color and clear. And I think I'll put the white ones on here. I don't even know that we need them, but I'm just going to use them just because I can. Maybe we'll put them right there. They look like you just found them on the beach someplace. There, like that. I think on the other one, I used the pool party because it was a different color. And so our card is almost finished, except for the inside. And that is 3 3/4 by 5. And it's a birthday card. So I pulled from Elegantly Said, I used this birthday set, wishing you a wonderful birthday. I thought the font looked very similar to the other one, and I thought that would be a nice touch. So I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight up here. There we go. And let's put a starfish along the bottom down here. There we go. And do you see that? Okay. Now we're just going to pop that on the inside, and we're almost finished. So I've got things covering up that, I don't know, we seem to be at a different position today. Every time we do a live, it's always something, but I'm very happy about technology working. So that's a blessing. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty. And here's our card. And here's the other card. I'll zoom out a little bit, and you can see it. So this one is the Coastal Cabana. Well, my shirt's not really Coastal Cabana, and it's close, but not. And this one is the Misty Moonlight and Balmy Blue. So that one has, you can see that it's the more pronounced waves in the marble paper, and this one is more subtle. So which color do you like better? Yes, these did get me in the mood for going to Florida. I thought they were really cool cards. Oh, I put some more baubles right there that I could put right there. But this is oh my goodness, this is a great die. And remember, it is called Seize the Day. That's the set, Seize the Day, stamps and bundle. So let's put that aside, and we'll do another card. We're going to do... let me get my pieces together. Maybe, if I can find them. Okay, let me see where they are. And it's amazing how we lose things while we're... Oh, here it is. It was hidden. Okay, but I think I have dirty stamps, so I'm going to have to work on that. This is the card, the other card we're going to make. I think we probably are going to have time. This one is simple. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it has that Marbleous paper on the background. Don't you just love this color? Oh my goodness. And I can use that for the envelope flap. And these are the pieces that we're going to need for this. This one is going to go on Coastal Cabana. It's 4 1/4 by 11. The inside is 3 3/4 by 5. And I added a little strip. I had a little tiny strip, and I just added that at the bottom. We'll stamp something too. And then, so you can take a picture of that. And then we have 2 more pieces. The marble part is 4 by 5 1/2, just a regular mat size. And then this white that's going to go down the middle is 3 by 5 1/2. And so let's put these together. Let's do some stamping, and we'll get that going. So we're going to stamp. There we go. Oh dear, I think I have a bunch of dirty stamps that I'm going to have to clean now. So let me see. Let me just real quickly. This is my stamping chamois. It looks really dirty, but it's clean. And I rinse it under water all the time. And it's just, and then when you're not using it, you can let it dry out. Or I just close it up for a while and use it the next day. You just press it and it cleans the stamps beautifully. I really like it. It's just, it's a super set. And so we're going to get our pieces and our parts together. And the first thing I want to do is stamp that sentiment along the top to give us, we're going to use some Coastal Cabana. And we'll put that right along the top. Like that. Isn't that pretty? That's a beautiful, beautiful birthday stamp that I haven't used a whole lot. Then I want to do some of these weeds. You know, I don't know. They're not really weeds, but I'm going to call them that. There's some underwater growth like that. And we can stamp off a little bit like that too. And let's see once. And now we're just going to add some pieces that I've already, hopefully I have all the pieces that I've already die cut. So let's see once. Before I put the stamps away, let's stamp on the inside because that's going to be the outside. This is the inside. And my inside is, where is, oh, wishing you a wonderful birthday. Oh, I did the wrong one, but we'll just do the opposite here. Wishing you oceans of happiness. There. That will be just fine. Now, I would turn that over because it is crooked, but this is on the bottom already, so it'll just have to do. And we're going to close that up, and we're going to see what we have in my little, we'll put our pieces together. So we're going to take our Marbleous piece, 4 by 5 1/2. Going to oh, thank you, Caitlin. Appreciate that. We're going to add this piece. I'm going to just line it. I like to use my grid paper when I'm stamping to get things lined up correctly. There we go. It looks pretty good. Nope, we were a little bit off there, but we can trim it. Well, we can do that. I like to use a long-handled scissors when I do some trimming. There we go. And probably a little at the top too, because I was off just a hair, but I don't. It's easier to do this than to pull it up. Okay, there we have that. Our base is 4 1/4 by 11, just a typical card. And so this is just like that. Okay, and we'll put the inside in. This card is very fast, really. You know, obviously I spent some time die cutting and stamping, and but then I just sort of tried to figure out what I was going to do with a bunch of pieces. So that was how I was thinking. I was really sort of on a roll. So this is what I came up with. I have all these pieces. This I stamped just a little bit ago. So, but I have all these other pieces that we can use. But I think I like this. Here is the same seaweed kind of thing. Maybe we'll try that because it's already, that's from that glitter paper. So put it like, oh, I think like this maybe. And we'll just put that on there. And we don't have any more octopi. Here's one in this color. That would work, I guess. So let's see, what else we have in that color. We need to have another, that same thing, a crab. There's another crab. We could use that. And we could use some fish. Some of these glittery fish, maybe. This is that mother of pearl. Whoops, there's a sea glass on my hand. So, they're very sticky. This is that mother of pearl. So you can sort of see how it shines. We'll see if we can find a place for that. And let's see, I have a yellow fish, and let's see, we have another yellow fish here. Let's see if we can find one more fish in my little bucket. We might just have, let's see here. There's the mother of pearl fish. Well, I don't really like that too much. I think that'll be good. We'll just maybe put one fish on here and some, let's see, we're going to stick this on. I'm just going to add some, I used my tape runner. Now, I'm not going to really like that, but it's a little faster, so just do that. Okay, and then we're going to pop up our two little sea creatures and my dimensionals. Put those on like that, and put one there, one down there, and one here. And let's see, once here we go. Pop that out and take that off. Take this one off. I know Terry hasn't said anything to me about my packing. It's a lot of stamping bags and heavy. I packed them so heavy too because there's so much I have to, I have a lot of supplies in Florida already. But, I have my stamp and cut machine, and I've got all my inks and blends and all that. And I've got paper, every color of paper. But, the stamps change all the time. And it's hard to, my husband doesn't understand that, how they change. But they do. So I have a lot of stamps and dies, because dies change too, and they're expensive. So anyway, I've got a bunch of stuff. And my first class in February, I don't know if it's the 10th or 11th, I sent out a newsletter yesterday, and it's the On the Horizon class. And there we go. We're going to snip this off along the bottom there. And we need a few rhinestones on there. Can you see that? I like this one has the Calypso coral, and this one is magenta, I think. Let's see. But anyway, let's put some rhinestones on there. I think if I can find them. No, I can't find them. They have silver. We've got water drops. No, I don't think I'll use those either. I don't know what I did with the rhinestones that are colored, but we'll just use these. And we'll put the clear ones on. I don't want the pink. There we go. A few of these. Isn't this fun though? Okay, I'll put another one up there someplace. Maybe a couple more down below. These are nice, really nice. There, 5. So either 3 or 5 is good. And so we have both cards. And this one is more muted. This one is a little darker, but it's all the same piece of paper. It's this paper. So, and then we can put our envelope. Let me see once what I thought I had an envelope here that was already decorated. Oh, here it is. Yep. Here's my envelope for the other card. But so you can just put your, and you've seen me do this before, so you just tape that on and cut it off, glue it on and tape it. Just go around the edges like that. And it comes out so beautiful there, so we don't have a naked envelope. Okay, so which do you like better, coral or the magenta? Now we're going to do just one more. I'm going to show you. And, oh, well, actually, we're doing more. I'm going to show you a couple things that I think are really pretty. This one is the Grassy Grove. Oh, my goodness. What a gorgeous set. I have not really played with it much other than I die cut that. And it is fabulous. Grassy Grove and Grove dies. It is a must-have, I think, especially if you live in, you have someone that hunts or out in wilderness areas. These are the 2 cards that I made with that. This one is the gorgeous grape with 1 deer. And this one is that pink. Isn't that pretty? This one is the mother and the baby. So this is Get Well Soon, Happy Birthday. These are from, it's from this at Blossoms in Bloom. They're just nice block styles of fonts. So Get Well, I like you, thank you, hello, thinking of you, sure do miss you. It's a really good set. Love it. I haven't used it for a while, but I think I'm going to pull it out more. But isn't that pretty with that marble paper? Oh my goodness. Very pretty. Here's another card with that. This has nothing to do with the Marbleous, but this was a swap card I received by Mary Ellen Seitz. Isn't that beautiful using that font? And it has the butterflies. But what I do want to show you is the Awesome Otters. Oops, lost my stamps on the floor. So let's see what's here. If I can find them. There we go. And I just really quickly want to show you this die. This is called the Picture This die. And oh my goodness, I love it. It cuts out these stitched circles and stitched rectangles. It's very nice. I have used it a lot. And this is what I've done with it. This is my little otter card made with those stitched circles. And we're going to use it. I'm going to show you how you do that very quickly. And I don't want to take too much time, but okay, let's see once. And here's another card I did with the otter and the paper, the Marbleous paper. This was another one I did with, this is the one side, that's the back. Happy birthday. That happy birthday is from the Special Moments, the one that's $100 free set. So they're just great cards. I just love them. And I just keep a whole stash of this, of my paper that I cut in these circles, and I just keep them together like that. And so let's see what we come up with. I'm going to bring that right there. Oh, and I already did the envelope like that. So I've got a bunch of pieces. got my envelope, and get your phones ready to take pictures if you want, screenshots. Okay, so we've got another top folding, 4 1/4 by 11, and we have a white piece that's 4 by 5 1/4. Actually, you need 2 of those, and one's for the inside and one's for die cutting, so that you have circles like that. And so what we're going to do next is then you need 1 piece of the Marbleous paper, and we're going to use this side, and I'm going to actually put it on the white. So I'm going to save this one for another project. I'm going to put this one on there. This is going to be quite easy. And we're going to just put that in like that. Put our card together. This is a large mat, so I want it to stick out. Oops, it's a little crooked too. Let's see if I can. It looks like it's cut crooked. Is what the problem is. I'm going to have to get my little trimmer right here. Let's see if I can. Get that off. Let's see once. I'm going to make sort of a mess of this, but I do want it to be straight. Okay. Wish we sold these. This is from a few years ago. It was during Celebration, I think, or when you joined or something like that. I can't remember. Okay, now I've sort of wrecked the white on the bottom, but I think it'll still work. And we'll put that on. Let's see if that does it. It's still not right, but now I'm, oh dear. Let's try a whole new piece. Let's tear that off and try a different piece. Let's see if this one is straight. I don't know. It's so important to always bring your, it's not straight. And it's so important to bring your paper up to the top, hold tightly, and trim. So let's see how this is now at 4 inches. Yep, that looks good. It was just that one side. Okay, now I've got a mess going on here. And now let's start all over. I was going to keep this short, but it'll still be good. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Oh, much better. There we go. And now we're going to put this on top like that. So we're going to add some adhesive. Let's see, I want to get the one that's stitched. The nicest looking stitched part is on the other side, so we'll do this. And I've got everything sort of cockeye there. Let's see, there we are. There we go. And now these little white circles are going to go back in there. Now I'm going to take some of these little ones and go like that I cut out and fill in with those. And then I've already stamped and colored. So these are going to go in here like that. And what I did was I took my brush, my blending brush, with some Coastal Cabana, because I wanted everything to sort of be a little darker around the edges, and I just sort of blended like that. And it gave it a nice finish, I think. So we're going to put that in there. That goes, oops, that one doesn't go in there, does it? No, it doesn't. I'll have to redo that. But you get the gist of it. I'll have to recut that. I'll just have to make it a little bit smaller and put it through the die cutting machine again. but that'll go in there. And you see how that works. And I still have all these other circles left too. So, but these I'm going to pop up and like that. They're just so cute. This otter is fun. I think everyone has to have this. It's just a good fun set for everyone, for birthdays, for children. You could even turn it into a Valentine card, I think. I've done so many Valentine cards. I've had to get everything out in the mail. I wanted to in a package to our grandchildren that are in Mexico. So I have to sort of send it to their grandparents in San Francisco. So when our son-in-law goes there, he picks up the mail, but I have to think ahead. Okay, we're going to put these little pieces in, and they just go in here like that. Now, if you had a sentiment, you could stamp a sentiment, but I don't have a little round sentiment. So these are just going to go like that. I think they're nice little bubbles, nice and flat. And I have another one here, but I can't seem to find it. But you get the gist of the idea, and then this is the finished card. That is a fabulous. I love that. I love that set of dies. And it's a hidden one in the annual catalog. It doesn't have a stamp that goes with it. It's called Picture This. Now let me show you. I won't stamp anymore, but here's another one I made using that same set. And this one is with those chickens that were so popular. We still have those in our catalog, but aren't they cute? Happy birthday, just a sweet one. They all fit in there. And that wood grain paper is from the, I don't know, it's in our mini catalog. Can't remember the name of it. It's gray and white. And it's got flowers on the other side, but just a cute little set. Very cute. Again, with those little circles. So don't forget these. These are awfully fun. If you don't have that set, this would be a good time to get it. So, okay, let's pack up, and I will post those later. And let's flip the camera down. Oh, heart and home. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate that. Oh, now I got it so tight I can't flip it. So, I've got I'm having problems today with this. There we go. There we go. Now I can see you again. And thank you so much for joining us today. And next week when I'm on doing a Facebook Live, it'll be in Florida. So a little difference in time zones there, but I will still be coming on at the same time. I just have to adjust my schedule because it'll be 12 noon, 10 Mountain Time, 11 Central, and of course I will let you know about that too. So, alrighty, don't forget about ordering those blends. Demonstrators can get that Oceans of Waves and the Altogether stamp, the hands. It's really a neat set of stamps. I can't even show you because I already have it packed and it's down in the garage, ready to go to Florida. I'll try to show you that next week. Okay, friends, thanks so much. Thanks for joining in. Bye. Have a great week.